Global technological needs. So, developing countries. So, technological needs are different for different people. Kind of depends on your situation, where you're living, what kind of resources you have, that sort of thing. So, in developing countries, technology to meet basic needs are prioritized. So, providing things like food, shelter, clothing, safe drinking water, healthcare, etc. Those are the technologies that are emphasized because these areas may not have electricity or running water. So there's certain technologies you don't need to worry about if you don't have electricity, for example. Safe drinking water and adequate food are more important than, say, internet access or video games, things like that. Um, Rural people also have different technological needs than urbanites. Okay, so rural people value different technology. I always use the example of I live in the middle of town, so I'm not interested in the latest farming technology or tractors or anything like that because I don't live on a farm. I don't have a use for that. Um, so it really depends on your situation and what your current needs are. If you don't have access to safe drinking water, that becomes a priority. You try to figure out the technology to have access to safe drinking water, for example. Industrialized countries. So while clean water and food are still important, the urgency and focus of technology is different in industrialized countries. Basic needs are usually met, so we usually have clean water and food to eat and that sort of thing. Most homes in industrialized countries have electricity and running water. The focus then in industrialized countries like the US and Europe and parts of Asia, etc., the focus is on making life easier or more enjoyable. So things like computers, cell phones, video game systems, microwaves, etc., those become things that we invest in as far as technology goes. Instead of worrying about like basic health care, for example, like vaccines and stuff like that, we focus on things like cosmetic surgery, getting rid of wrinkles, stuff like that, having laser eye surgery so you don't have to wear glasses because our basic healthcare needs are generally met. So we don't have to worry about those things. So we focus on other things.